Hey guys, welcome back to another manga spotlight video. Today we're looking at the spin-off manga, volume 1 of My Hero Vigilantes. I was a little worried when I first heard of this book. I was like, really? Do we need a spin-off to My Hero Academia? I was like, do we? Because, I don't know if we do. Well, I'll have to tell you that, I was completely wrong. Because this book is actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit more than My Hero, which is surprising. But I do love My Hero Academia. But this one, I don't know, the characters kind of got to me in this. I really like the little group of characters that we have in this, at least this first volume right now. I don't know, the cast could get a little bigger. So, our manga starts out with 19-year-old, what's his name again? I forgot off the top of my head. Koichi? Is that how you say it? I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's 19 years old, working at a gas station. I think he flunked out of superhero school, or he might be going to college. I can't remember. Well, in his spare time, he is a vigilante. He is an unlicensed hero. He's basically breaking the law every time he goes out to save people, and he's a little known in his neighborhood. He calls himself Mr. Nice Guy. His quirk is called the it's like sliding glide or slipping glide, where he can touch the ground or basically put his hands on stuff, his feet, and slide across the surface, which is kind of cool. It's like a transportation quirk, but it looks cool. He's at his job one day and he gets accosted by some thugs who have quirks, and it doesn't go so well. And he ends up running into this vigilante called Knuckle Duster, who is pretty cool. He's this old guy, and he's super strong, and he hits people with his fists and stuff. And he takes them out, and then the goons go away. And there's also another character named Pop Step. She's a pop star / superhero vigilante. She can jump really high. So that is our core team as of right now, is Knuckle Duster, Mr. Nice Guy, later known to be, he calls himself the Crawler, and they get it mixed up, and they start calling him the Crawler, like a donut kind of thing. What was the name? Or an eclair, whatever it's called. And they run into Izawa, Eraserhead, at one point, and Eraser kind of gets to a fight with Knuckle Duster, and he's like, I'm trying to erase his powers. Well, Knuckle Duster has no powers. He's a quirkless vigilante, which is kind of cool. And then the goons from before come back with more powers. They end up taking this stuff called Trigger, which amps up their powers to 9,000 or whatever. Makes them really good, have really good powers, other than their lame powers that they had before. And they try to fight them and stuff, and eventually, another villain shows up, and our trio decides to go after that, and it ends kind of badly. Eraser has to step in and stuff. Eraserhead has to step in and take down the big guy. He has a gigantic quirk where he turns himself big at one point, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool fight. It's a little uncoordinated because they're not really trained heroes, and they're not really supposed to be doing this. So the whole big story for this, at least this issue right here, it might be as well going forward, is that they're looking for the people supplying like the people with quirks trigger, which is the drug that makes you supercharged, and that's what they're basically looking for right now. That's their like, I guess, quest or whatever they're going on. Like, that's their main focus right now, is that. And as well, there's other stuff. I don't really want to get into too many spoilers, but this is a really good book. I'm not really sure where exactly in the timeline this takes place. If this is like towards the beginning of My Hero, the run of My Hero, or like in the middle, because Izawa shows up and he doesn't have his scar on his face at that point. So I'm wondering if this happens like a little bit before the beginning of My Hero Academia. But I really enjoyed it. Like, there are these other side characters that come in that are pretty funny. They're like these delinquents. They're modeled after Cyclops and Wolverine from the X-Men, which is really funny. Like, I got a kick out of them. Like, they keep showing up and they're like, oh man, these guys again, because they like Pop Step, the idol hero, and they get into some shenanigans. Like, it's funny. Like, I wasn't really I was really surprised that I ended up enjoying this, and I want to see where this goes further. Um, but I hope you guys check it out. I can't recommend this enough because it was actually really entertaining. It was really entertaining. You know, My Hero Academia has its ups and downs sometimes, manga wise. There are little ups and downs in the manga, but as of right now, like, it's good, and it's an interesting take on a different side of the superhero world for My Hero. I can't recommend it enough. You can find this. It was published by Viz, and I believe you can read it on their app for free, the Viz app. You can check out like the chapters for free if you're looking for it. You know, I can't recommend this enough because it was actually really entertaining. Go pick it up. Check it out. It's a little gritty. It's a little bit grittier than My Hero, but it's not like dark gritty. It's more like they're less refined heroes because they are vigilantes and they haven't gone to like hero school, basically. So, yeah, this has been my manga spotlights. Check it out. I'm about to go read volume 2. I might do a video on that. We'll see. Let me know if you want to see a video on volume 2. But I can't recommend this enough. Comment below if you have read this and if you like it or not. Peace out. Catch you later.